Hi everybody, it is DelusionDispeller. Time for another video live. I got a few things on my mind today. Hopefully some people will see that I'm on. I didn't talk about opening this video. A lot of people want a warning ahead of time, and I keep forgetting that. But I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I just got out of work and it was an exhausting day. Hi, Amy Darcy Murray. Good to see you. There's some things I want to talk about today. There's one in particular I might save till the end of this live broadcast because first I'm going to talk about MLMs, multi-level marketing companies. I'm just going to mention some of them that back in the 1980s I had either heard of and was familiar with or was part of. And I'm going to tell you my experiences with them in brief. And then I'm going to talk about the lovely hater comment I got today. And I'm going to reply to that person. Probably going to reply also in writing, but right now I'm going to reply on here. Okay, so MLM companies. The first one I can remember, there were several of them. Tupperware was a big one. But I think they were more direct marketing than MLM. So I don't want to include them in that. Avon, I don't know if that really was MLM. It was more of a direct marketing. Yeah, Avon. Makeup, jewelry now they sell. They have everything in Avon now, all kinds of stuff. But back in the day, back in the 80s, I was born in 66. So if you think about it, I was married in 87 and I was doing Avon probably around 1985, 6, something like that. I actually sold Avon. I'd go door to door and sit down with people and sell it. And there wasn't anything majorly wrong with Avon other than their products today probably would be considered kind of toxic. I mean, I don't mean their products of today. The products back then, today, would be considered kind of toxic. They had a lot of chemicals that were kind of dangerous in them, probably even some lead for all I know. I can't guarantee that, but you know, they were an okay company. I liked working for Avon. You had to go door to door and knock on doors and talk to people and word of mouth, and I did all of that. So Avon, that's not a bad company. I don't think they have great skin, so soft that'll keep the bugs off you like no other mosquito repellent I've ever seen. And I've heard you can put it on your cats for fleas too. So that's pretty awesome. The next one I want to talk about, Decor and More, which was through a company called House of Lloyds. I don't know if they're still around. I'm not sure. I didn't do any of the research on whether these things still exist. Hi, Sandy. House of Lloyd, Decor and More was basically kind of like almost antique type stuff. Like they had the little ceramic merry-go-round type horses, the carousel horses, that you could wind the bottom and it would spin around and play a cute little tune. They had, I'm trying to think of all of what we sold because it was like there were so many products, hundreds and hundreds of products. We did everything from selling bookmarks to those glass globes with the snow in them. Those were real popular back then too. Still are technically. Just decor, you know, stuff you'd put in your house, little knick-knacky things, different kinds of little ceramic animals. And then we had like different materials, not just ceramic. There were some ivory animals that we sold, little tiny ones, metal animals. We had really cool metal like sculptures and stuff that we would sell. Like there was one, I think it was like an outhouse or something, and it was literally made of like this copper metal. Pretty fascinating stuff. That was Decor and More, House of Lloyds, back in the day, the 80s and the 90s, right? Yeah, Home Interiors is another one. Yep. Celtech was one of the very first after I got married that we got into. Celtech was a company that sold super blue-green algae. And you might think that sounds gross or whatever, but it was an actual good supplement. In fact, I'd like to get my hands on some more. I felt really good when I was taking this blue-green algae. But the big joke in my family, because we had like a 30-person downline that would meet weekly and talk about this stuff, the big joke was these BG bites that were made with the algae. and they were the most horrid thing that you could ever imagine. My cousin and I still joke about it all the time about the BG bites because we had her husband try them and he's real skeptical. And oh man, the face that he made when he bit into that thing. Oh, it was gross. Sarah Coventry, yes. I don't know about Tierra. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Um, Melaleuca was another company we got involved in. And they sold the Melaleuca alternifolia oil, or as we know it today, and it's in everything, people, tea tree oil. It's in everything. It wasn't even heard of back when I got into Melaleuca. You had to buy this from Melaleuca, from the company. Now they don't call it Melaleuca anymore. They call it tea tree oil, and they put it in anything and everything. And it's a hot product. Who knew? You know? Oh, glassware. Okay, Tiara was glassware. Gotcha. Like the crystal parties and stuff. Is that what you mean, Sandy? Because I've been to a few of those. My cousins used to do those all the time, and that they had gorgeous stuff. See, I'm not knocking MLMs. They're not bad companies. It's just that not everybody becomes rich. If you go into it realizing you just like the products and you're excited about it and you talk to your friends about it, hi storms, you'll be fine. Just don't think you're going to become a millionaire because very few people do. There are some that do, but that might not be you. No guarantees. Okay, so Melaleuca, and there were Melaleuca vitamins. There was Melagel for when you got a boo-boo. It was like basically antibiotic ointment type stuff. There was Melaleuca something rub. I can't remember what it was called. But you rubbed it on your sore muscles and stuff. Penetrate, it was called. Yeah. Um, oh, that's cool, Gossip Girl. Yeah, some of them are good. Next. New ways. After I found out, I was in Melaleuca and a guy came to the house. I don't remember how he got there or why he was there. Started talking to me about new ways. He's like, well, what products do you sell? And I said, Melaleuca. And I was like a diehard Melaleuca person. He talked me out of Melaleuca and into new ways because he told me Melaleuca has sodium lauryl sulfate in it, sodium lauryl sulfate in it, propylene glycol, and all kinds of harmful oils and chemicals. So we got out of Melaleuca and started selling New Ways and using New Ways products. Now, anybody that wants to jump down my throat about Shanann and how she gave her kids these things, we did the same thing with our kids. I was not condemning her for giving her family products that she sold, except that some of the products she was giving her kids were probably harmful. I didn't give my children harmful stuff, okay? We washed with the soap. I washed their laundry in the detergent. I let them have like the protein bars if they wanted them. I didn't sit and eat them in front of my children. I didn't make fun of them when they cried about not getting some. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about with Shanann. Yes, I know she's passed away. She can't defend herself. I would tell her this if she was alive or passed away. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about behavior. So haters, keep on hating if you must. I'm just going to keep on responding to you. Why do I say what I say? Because I can. What gives me the right? It's called the Constitution, freedom of speech. Everybody has it in the United States. If you're not from there, then I understand why you'd question me. But we have a right to speak our mind, and what we want to talk about is our free right to talk about. So if you have an issue and you don't like it, move on. That's all I can tell you. All right. Excel was another one. Excel was health products, energy products, that type of stuff. That was the meeting I told you I kind of got conned into when I went for a job interview. And there were tons of people at my interview, and it turned out it was a convention to present Excel and get us to sell it. Not what I was looking for at all. Let's see. Advocare is one that is very, very popular. And on one of my videos, I said I would tell everybody what that company was, where I tried the drink, and that drink had so much stimulant in it that it really gave me a stomach ache and it made me feel really icky and high. That was Advocare. Yep, I was going to talk about Noni. We sold Noni. My sister-in-law sold Noni juice, and goji berries. Yeah, both of them I think we were in. Um, Kirby vacuum cleaners. Anybody heard of Kirby? That's been around for like back in the day. Kirby vacuums were like the it thing. Everybody had one. Everybody needed to have one. I've had a Kirby, but that didn't happen till like years later after they'd been around for a while. Um, yeah, I hear you, Gossip Girl. Yeah, yeah, me too. Best vacuum. They're good vacuums. There's no doubt about it. Try to find parts for them. Might have a different story on your hands. Shackley vitamins, Shackley cleaning products. Those are another one. Shackley has some good stuff. Very good. Um, Knives, Cutco knives. Excellent knives. Got suckered into that almost too by a job interview. They advertised it in the paper, got me in there and started talking to me about you're going to have to talk to people on the phone, sit in the office all day, tell them about, whatever, and try to get them to buy these knives and go to their house and open up your little knife thing. And I love doing demos. Don't get me wrong. I am absolutely like a demo-holic. I love going to people's houses. I love doing demos. It's a lot of fun. You have like little party food there. You meet and eat people. It's fun. The only thing I had trouble with was the paperwork, trying to add everything up and put the tax on it. And I was not good at that. Now I probably would be good at it, but back then, not so much. Herbalife. Herbalife was big back in my day. Herbalife vitamins, Herbalife weight loss products. I did it all. I didn't sell them. I took them and I did lose weight. Their shakes and stuff were grosser than gross, but they worked. Unique, yep, Unique is another one. It works. I have heard of that. I don't remember what it is. Pove is another one. Yes, Pampered Chef. Who doesn't like Pampered Chef? Seriously, I love Pampered Chef. What is the place that sells the dressings, like the salad dressing and the spices? Is that Pampered Chef? Probably. Absolutely love that stuff. Um, Tupperware, yep, I mentioned that earlier. Um, 31 Gifts, love the bags. Yep, 31 Gifts. I think I've heard of that. There's so many of them. Equinox, I told you about. That was that meeting. Cutco, I told you. Herbalife, Goji. Beauty Control. Have you heard of that one? Let me show you something if I can find it. I will be right back. Stay there, everybody. See if I can find it. Where do you think we have? People are having fun talking about multi-level marketing businesses that they were in. Multi-level marketing companies. Like Amway and stuff like that, Tupperware. Yeah. Okay, guys, look at this. Thanks for sticking with me. This, I don't know if anybody knows what this is. These are my swatches. That's what they call them, swatches. They're little pieces of material. You'd go into people's houses. This is for beauty control. I never sold beauty control. But I didn't, and I don't even remember how I got these swatches. I think I might have bought them or maybe told people that I wanted them and they gave them to me or something. You would hold it up to a person. I'll show you a little demonstration if I can get this to work, okay? It's going to be a little awkward, so bear with me here. Okay, so you'd hold this up, and I am not going to tell you what I am, which season I am. Hang on a minute. Trying to get this vest off so you can see better. All right, so here we go. Beauty control demonstrated. Pretend I am one of my customers or would-be customers. Excuse the bra straps. I know, not professional looking, whatever. That's why I had a jacket on. All right, so this is me. You would put this in front and you'd say, look how she looks. Do you remember back when they would do this? They'd like hold this up. Okay, now do you think she looks better in this? Or, and look at her facial tone. This, oh, that looks a little bit better. But how about, hang on. How about this? Oh, now that looks much better. That's because there's something in common with all of these colors. Well, with all the final color that I just showed you. How about let's do reds? I am, Sandra. Good guess. How about this? How does she look in this? Oh no, that makes her look way too pale. It makes her look like a head on a stick. That's what we used to tell people. A head on a stick. How about this one? This is a nice rosy color. You'd think that would look good on her. Nope. She still looks super washed out, doesn't she? And, but what about if we take this one and put it in front of her? See the difference? Yes. Now that's very complimentary to her face. That's definitely her color. She is definitely a winter. Very good. Yes. And now we will do one more because I don't want to bore you to tears here. This is my favorite, I think, because this one you can really tell. Okay. Now we're going to show you some purple. There you go. There's a nice lilac-y color. Isn't that pretty on her? And everybody go, yeah, yeah, yeah. But what if I told you that wasn't her color? Wait till you see what is. How about that one? Doesn't that make her face stand out? Imagine with all our beauty products on her face, along with that beautiful color, that deep purple, that just really brings out her coloring. Yeah, I know I'm goofy. I have fun though. Whatever. All you hater people, I have a side to me that's fun. That isn't all about talking about murders and their wives and their lives and their homes and whatever. So yeah. So that was beauty control. I'm going to put my vest back on because I feel like kind of ashamed. Oh, that's the other thing. Don't you feel ashamed of yourself? You should feel ashamed of yourself talking about a woman that died, talking about this family like yours is perfect. Feel ashamed. Quit putting your shame on me. You're not going to get me to feel ashamed because there's no condemnation in the Bible to those that walk according to the Spirit and not the flesh. I'm not ashamed. I'm not going to be ashamed or condemned. So take your little condemnation and shaming somewhere else. Did you say that to your children, you hater people? You should be ashamed of yourself. Put that shame on your children and watch how they turn out. Terrible, awful thing to do. All right. I mean, I deal with kids every day that say, I'm not any good. I'm nobody. And I have to sit there and tell them, you're wonderful. What do you mean? Look at what you did. Yeah, but I only did one page. So what? You did a page. Well, yesterday you slept through class. you know? Hi, Catherine. I'm glad you did. Hi, everybody. And I don't mean to ignore your comments. I'm on a roll here rambling like I do. It's good to see everybody here. Hi. All these haters, and I'm not trying to be vain saying this. I'm sitting there thinking, all these people that are hating on me, I come in this room, and within 5 minutes, I have like almost 20 people in here. So I guess somebody is okay with me. And these haters can just go by themselves and fall by the wayside because I don't have anything more to say to them about whatever until I feel like talking to them. All right. So I come on here because I'm comforted and I'm encouraged by all the people that are friendly and kind and see the value in what I have to say. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. Hi, Astral Virgin. Welcome back in. I see lots of familiar, I won't say faces, but I see lots of familiar names. I was thinking today when I was driving home, I was going to ask all of y'all, ignore the cat. He's using the litter box. I'm in the cat room. Because the bathroom is off limits, apparently, according to all the haters. You should not film in the bathroom. That is like, no, no, no. Taboo. Do not film in your bathroom. Because they might think you're sitting on the toilet doing something. Even though I was never doing that. Craziness. Anyhow, so film in your cat room or bedroom or against a blank wall. Get yourself a curtain. I don't know. Whatever. You can't please anybody. Seriously. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like something about you. And I don't like everything about everybody else either. What's CYC? I'm not sure what that is, or CYW. I'm not sure what that is, Sandra. You'll have to spell that out to me. I don't know what that stands for. Anyway, yeah, kitty critters. He's a critter, all right. I was rambling about something. I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I was thinking of talking to all of you and asking you, what is something that I would say that would make you like hate my channel? Like, just, I'm done with her. I don't agree with what her views are. I'm done. I liked her up until that point, but she just went over the line and I'm done. That's what I was thinking of on the way home. You know, these random weird thoughts enter my mind at the oddest times. Nothing. Okay. Thanks, Astral Virgin. I appreciate that. It just was a weird thought. I'm like, could I ever do anything that would just literally tick these people off or make them not want anything to do with me? And I don't think I could, because honestly, I'm not a mean person. I might inadvertently, like accidentally say or do something. Yeah, religion is tricky to talk about. That's why all these people are like, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be saying this. Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hang on, my crazy cat's in the window trying to half get in and half get out. She doesn't know what she's doing. Hold on. Let me let her in here. She's a little bit stuck. Mimi, you're supposed to come to the front door. It must be super cold out there and she wants in. So bear with me a minute. Sorry, it's a little awkward trying to watch me in this position. Hang on, Meech. Hang on, I'm trying. I don't know what's up with this window. It's not wanting to open. Here we go. All right, hang on, Meecha. Hang on. Let's not get in the habit of this, because this is really difficult to maneuver this thing. Hi, Meech. Come on. Here, the screen's ripped. Come on in. Come on, can you come, Meech? There you go. Yeah, the cat's ripped up this screen years ago. We don't use this window for them to come in and out. Oh, it's really wet out there. No, no, no. Stay here. Stay here. No, 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 no. You don't need to go back out there. Too cold. All right. Okay, there we go. Ouch. Hit my toe. Sorry, y'all. I'm like making a mess here. Just wandering around making you dizzy. Sorry about that. Oh, child youth workers and youth counselors? No, I'm not from Canada. So no, I don't work with them. But thanks for asking. Are used to doing that when I lived in a condo with my cat. Oh, okay. Yeah, he comes through the window sometimes. All right. So anyway, that what I was saying was they're like all over me about, you say you're a Christian, this and that. I never said I was a Christian, actually. Maybe years ago I said that. I don't tell people what I am because I don't feel like listening to naysayers and all the attitudes. I don't consider myself a Christian per se. Do I have some beliefs that probably could be considered that? Yes, but I don't call myself that. I just have a relationship with my father. That's what I tell people, and that's what I believe. And what I do as far as talking to him and stuff, it's probably unique to me, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, exactly, Amy. I get it. Spiritual, that's the way to say it. But yeah, if you say you're a Christian, then people automatically start, well, if you're a Christian, you wouldn't say this. If you claim the Bible, then you wouldn't do that. And so it makes you not even want to tell anybody what you are, because it's just pretty ridiculous. They shut down before you even get a chance to talk. They just, automatically, she's a hater, she's this, she's that, she's downing this person. And no, sorry, I'm not. But, you can believe what you want, whatever. So there was another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, and it is a hater comment. And I want to answer the hater comment in case the hater decides to watch the video later. I was just really excited to share this hater comment in my comments about it. My retort, I guess you could say. So Ebenezer Scrooge, that's his or her name, posted this. DelusionDispeller, at DelusionDispeller. Yes, there is something I want to know. What gives you the right to criticize Shanann for making videos when you yourself make videos which are longer than hers? Also, she wasn't on constantly as you claim, as that would actually be impossible. And Shanann's videos were made for a reason and were positive. She never made a single video disrespecting anybody or tried to belittle them. And you call Shanann a narcissist? You are effing, or are you effing serious? Okay, let me answer. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate that. Yes, there's something I want to know. What gives me the right to criticize Shanann for making videos when myself, make videos which are longer than hers? What gives me the right? The Constitution. That's what gives me the right. Freedom of speech. Freedom to, yeah, Gossip Girl, exactly. Freedom to say how I feel about something. Freedom, yeah, First Amendment. Exactly. That's what gives me the right. YouTube. YouTube gives me the right. They say, here's a platform. Come on here and talk because you're making us money. We're paying you a little money on the side, and you have a right to give your opinion. So that's what gives me a right. Hope that answered your question, Mr. Scrooge. Okay, and then, which her videos were shorter than mine, apparently. Okay, maybe she didn't want to make longer videos. Maybe they really weren't shorter than mine. I don't know. I don't determine how short or long my videos are as far as live. Y'all determine that somewhat. If you stay in here and you want to talk, I try to stay in as long as I can. And then I try to balance my life, other than that. Spend time with my husband, spend time doing my dishes, which I also film, which is also a crime according to the haters. Thou shalt not do dishes. Ooh, you know what? That's a perfect next video. I might do that one later tonight. The 10 Commandments, the haters' 10 Commandments on YouTube. Yep, that will be my next video. Awesome. They just keep giving me so many great ideas. How can you hate the haters? They're so helpful. All right. Anyhow, so I didn't know Shanann or anybody on YouTube and I were in a competition. Oh, you can't say that because your video's longer than hers. And so, yeah, dishes. Yeah, you can't do the dishes and film that. That's no. Haters don't like that. That violates the haters' commandments. Ugh, craziness. Okay, also she wasn't on constantly as you claim. All right, I don't care how often she was on. The point is what I saw in those videos disturbed me and a whole lot of other people. It wasn't just me. The way those children were treated, the way the husband was treated before we knew anything about him being the potential killer was disturbing. So I don't care if it was her or Tom Thumb or Granny Moses or who it was. If I would have seen videos of them doing that to their family, their children, alive or passed away, I would have said something about it if I felt so to do so, led to do so. Her videos were made for a reason and were positive. My videos are made for a reason and they don't have to be positive. They're informative. She had a different type of video she was making. I'm not trying to tout products on this channel. I am talking about current events. I am giving my viewpoints on behaviors. I am a psychology person. It is what I do. I am a Bible person. I do that on another section of my channel. She did what she did. I didn't condemn her for going on and trying to sell products. I condemned her for how she treated her family, if I even condemned her at all. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, life is not always positive. So good for Shanann and her videos. What were her videos made for? A reason to make money. Is there anything wrong with that? Not at all. I can bring my leggings on and try to sell them too. I can show y'all what I sell at my Leggings for Less through Legging Army. I love my leggings. I got my first pair recently. But am I going to make video after video to talk to you about my leggings? No. Why? Because I don't wanna. Shanann wanted to. Good for her. Not saying she was wrong in selling her stuff or believing in her stuff or whatever. But you don't give a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old products that have stimulants in them and then try to force them to sleep for weird hours of the day and night. Seriously. I don't agree with that. And I'm free to not agree with her or her whoever, her goonies that watched her, her co-workers, her whoever. I'm free to disagree. I don't have to agree with that. And no, I don't feel ashamed about it. She never made a single video disrespecting anybody or trying to belittle them. How about her children? Do you really want to go there? I can tell you plenty of stuff she made in her videos disrespecting her husband, disrespecting her children. Seriously. Yeah, Chris always does what I tell him. All I got to do is say it. Come on. And if you haters out there have an issue with what I'm saying, chances are you probably do it to your husbands or your wives, I'm guessing, and think it's okay. It's not okay. It's really rude, actually. It's really rude. And I'm surprised people like that have marriages to decent men. Although, no, I'm not, because I know somebody right now that I'm thinking of whose significant other ought to leave her butt and not stay with her because she treats him like garbage and isn't faithful to him. So no, I don't get it. I really don't. But the reason he stays is because he's so codependent and he loves her. So, you know, you can't make people do what you want them to do. Um, so yeah, she did make a single video disrespecting people and belittling them. Her little ones, her children, her husband, before we knew what he really was allegedly about. You don't talk to your husband or your wife like that. And I call Shanann a narcissist. Are you effing serious? I'm very serious about the whole thing. And I do see narcissistic tendencies in both her and Chris. Yes. Yep. I'm very serious. So to answer your question, I very much am. All right. So that's that on that topic anyways. So anybody got questions for me today? If you want, there's Q&A time now. I'm going to give you a little bit of time there. I'm not feeling very good, so I may not have a voice much longer. So I thought I'd come on while I have a voice and talk to you just in case something happens. I'm not looking to speak that over myself, but I'm not feeling good. There were some kids sick at work today, and I started feeling that grungy, icky feeling in my throat and just icky. So I don't know. I'm trying to fight it off with some cayenne pepper tea and some sage tea. Yeah, and I don't know, Liardi, I have no idea what that was all about. You know, Christina and all the other people, she always say hi to Christina, this and so that. I don't know who they were. They may crawl out of the woodwork eventually when they realize that everybody in the whole world is talking about this case. But I haven't heard anything more about them either. Oh, let's see. Hi, Natalie. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Everybody posts all the good stuff, never the bad stuff. Or if they do post the bad stuff, they're hated. Here's my baby kitty. He's joining us today. Hi, Mr. Ted. Say hi, Teddy. Say hi, Teddy bear. I mean, it's okay to say hi once in a while, but every time you turn a video on, say hi, Cece. Say hi, Bella. I'm not going to do that every time Teddy comes up near the camera. I'm just not. That was just weird. I'm not condemning her for that. It just was weird because you're picturing these two little baby girls looking at what, a phone maybe? Could they see the people they were saying hi to? I mean, these are children. Do they even understand what that means? Just weird. All right. Anyway, love the kilt. What kilt? Let's see. I didn't know I had a kilt. Oh, the kitty. Okay. Yeah. He's a good boy, aren't you? Didn't you say some hateful things about your children? Scary. Hateful things? No. True things? Maybe. Not hateful. No. Trust me, if you heard how my children and I talk to each other, you wouldn't consider me any more hateful than they would be. And they're more hateful than I am, if I'm hateful at all. Oh, man. Anyway, okay, so who wants to know something about me if you want to ask me questions? And I'm not trying to be, vain or me at all. I'm just saying people watch my videos are like, we'd like to meet you live. We want to know things about you. We have questions for you. So now is your chance. If you have questions for me, I will be happy to answer them. You'll hate them even more, Lori, if you ever lose your hot water and have to wash the dishes by heating up the hot water on the stove. Not fun. I have to do that every time I wash dishes. Oh, I'm starting a new diet. Y'all know that I'm kind of schizophrenic, bipolar about diets. I'm going to try something. I'm going to make up my own diet. I'm going to do like 1 week of sub sandwiches, and the next week I'm going to do like soups or something like that. I'm going to try to figure out all the nutritional information. I didn't eat dinner yet, actually. I had some late lunch. I eat like 3 meals a day, but kind of later in the day. Like I eat one at 11. I eat one when I come home, like around 4, and then I'll eat another one just whenever. Thanks, Monkey Stone. I appreciate that. I am the dishwasher, Catherine. Anyway, so I can't answer that question. I live in Illinois, Deborah. Land of the rainforest right now. No, rain, just rain. What mom says ratchet stuff about her newly married daughter who is trying to enjoy the happiest day of her life. Oh, Dove, really? Get over it. If you don't like what I say, move on. You don't need to come in here. I really don't care what you think of what I'm saying or who I say it to. My kids are fine about it. They either like me or don't like me, and that's how it's always been all my life. I don't usually have any in-betweens. People don't almost like me or kind of like me. They either think I'm wonderful or they think I'm awful. So, whatever. If you pick the awful part, then just join the crowd because you're with a lot of people. Yeah, hater, go away. We're not in here listening to you badmouth anybody. I could shut you up and silence you, but you know what? Really doesn't matter. Seriously, go away. I got people being perverted like behind the scenes here, and if they keep doing that, I'm going to have to boot them out of the live chat, and I'm fine with doing that. Let's not be perverted in my channel. It's not for that. Okay, you're not a troll. That's nice. I don't want to hear about my body parts and what they mean to you. I'm a married woman. I'm not looking for anything like that. Goodness. All right. Bye, Dove Love. I think we'll just get rid of you because, like, you're really annoying. Remove. And if I have to, I can hide you on the channel, too. That would be probably a smart idea because I'm not dealing with that today or any other day. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Anybody with the name Hitler does not belong in my room anyway, so you're leaving, too. Let me see if I can get rid of you. Report. There we go. We'll report you and harassment or bullying. We'll just say that. And this is harassing me and report. So if you find you don't have a ability to be on YouTube, you'll know why. Blame me because you're being nasty on my channel. And I don't want that on my channel. So go away. Get going. Oh, but I like essential oils, Natalie. I love essential oils. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Stay there. Keep chatting. I'll show you what I have. Essential oils. I love them. Go find essential oils. This one. This one. This one. I think that's it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, essential oils. Exactly, Lori Miller. I'm reading what you put. Okay, so here's one. Can you read that? Might be backwards. I don't know. Cedarwood. Cedarwood oil. Smells so good. It's almost like when you cut wood and you like heat it or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's an awesome smell. And of course we have let's see. This is a relaxation oil, and some of these I'm allergic to, so I can't use them. I can't see what's in it though. Oh, lavender oil. Oh, I do have lavender oil. My husband's gonna be so happy. Lavender oil, citrus, eucalyptus, and basil, and something else I can't pronounce. And this is like aromatherapy oils. I get these at, I can't even make it show up here. That one comes from our local Hy-Vee store. Oh, wow, Monkey Stone. Get some sleep. Don't stay on here on account of me. Okay. This one is a citrusy smell. It has botanical blend and some fruits in it, and it smells so nice and fruity. If you like fruit, you'll love that one. Oh, yeah, lavender is awesome for relaxation. Of course, we can't forget this one. This is tea tree oil. That used to make me some money back in the day. And now it's just in everything, shampoos, pet supplies, and everything else. And then we have this, which is not oil. If you ever have really bad irritated eyes, this is called Simulsan or Simulsan. And it's eye drops to get rid of red eye, pink eye, any of those kind of things. By the way, I do want to talk about something. Since we're talking about oils and remedies and stuff like that, it seems our conversation has kind of gone that direction. If you ever you wake up and you feel like that owie, itchy, burny feeling in your eye, use boric acid. I know it's going to sound crazy. Yes, the stuff that you put down for roaches. You just take a little bit of it in some water, stir it around real good, and take like a little cup, like an eye wash cup, or just something little that you can put on your eye that's clean. Fill that with the water and the boric acid and put it over your eye and just kind of tip your head back and blink a few times. I'm telling you, that will work fast. Better than stuff you get at the doctor that takes a while to take effect and it kind of gums up your eyelashes. The boric acid won't do that, and it will work. It will get rid of pink eye. I do it all the time. When I wake up and I start getting that icky feeling in my eye and that itchy, burny thing, and like you got sand in your eye, boric acid every time. Boric acid is also good for urinary tract infections, vaginal infections. What else? I'm trying to think. Not urinary tract, yeast infections. You take the boric acid, you get clear capsules like you get your vitamins in. I've even been known to dump out my vitamin capsules, put some boric acid powder in there, and you insert it vaginally, and that will get rid of you do that overnight. That'll get rid of your yeast infection, your urinary tract infections, whatever. I'm all about home remedies. I love it. Yeah, exactly, Lori. And one of my guidelines is no crass language. I don't like crass language. It's not about, well, you have this spiritual belief or whatever. I just think it sounds nasty and filthy and pornographic, and I don't like it. Colloidal silver is awesome. That was the other stuff we sold. Colloidal silver. Oh my gosh, we used to use that for everything. Our kids had a sore throat. Gargle with the colloidal silver. Drink a little bit of colloidal silver. Put it in your eyes for eye infections, ear infections. Oh my gosh. There's great products out there. It doesn't mean everybody that sells products is like wacko. Oh, Gossip Girl, I know. Things slip out. I gotcha. I hear it every day at work. The kids talk like that, and even some of the staff members can talk like that on their own time. Not during school, of course, but it's normal. People talk like that. I don't, because I don't like it, but I just don't allow it on the channel. Prefer that it's not, brought into my rooms, my videos, or anything else. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to not do it when you're around people that do it too. And it's all over the TV, it's on the news, it's everywhere. People, talking crass and saying bad language and stuff. Language that I don't like. So anyway, so that's my goodie show there from my oils and the things that I use. And you could even ask me a question about like, what do I use for a certain ailment or whatever, if you want to talk about that. I don't know. It's 5:30 now, so I guess I'll stay on here for like maybe 15 minutes more, and then I'll get off. So Whatever y'all want to ask me or talk about is fine with me. I'm here for the next 15 minutes. Yeah, I got you, Joe. Funny, really, this lady is a classic narcissist along with the hate calling others haters. Bye. Bye, Dove. Laters. Laters. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know if you come back in, it'll be laters. Heartburn. Yes, I do have ideas. Okay, so heartburn. Baking soda in water. Tastes nasty, but add some lemon to it. Add some sweetener to it. Stir that sucker up and drink it. That will get rid of your heartburn. And make sure what you're eating too. Oh, Ebenezer says I'm a whack job, period. Okay. Whatever. I'm the first thing that's coming to my mind, I ought to whack you. Because I'm so human, and when people call me names, I want to retaliate. Anybody would, I think. You can only take so much. My husband and I kind of tease each other like that. If I say something, he'll say, "I'll whatever you." I'll say, "You're cuckoo," and he'll say, "I'll cuckoo your face." So, but playfully, we know we're playing. What Dove Love said to get everyone so mad? Calling me a narcissist? Just being mean. Coming in and hating on me like everybody that's a hater does. That's pretty much it. Oh, someone's always picking on me, Barbara. Come on, that's kind of what they do. They're picking on me, they're leaving someone else alone. Maybe they're leaving Naisha alone, or that other lady that can't remember her name. What was it? I don't know, the other lady that's talking about the whole Watts thing. Honestly, I don't want to talk about just Watts. That's why I'm making my channel different, and putting different lives on and stuff, live videos. That's why I started talking about these things. Beauty control with all my little color swatches. I have one for like every basic color, and then when you go to buy your clothes, you just look for your color in the clothes. I also have a phone where I took a picture of the girl on, I think it's Last Man Standing, but I'm not sure. And she has my coloring, and she's a winter. She has some gorgeous clothes. So I took pictures of her in every outfit she had to kind of pattern my outfits with hers. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, I know. It's no big deal. I said what I had to say. And then the Hitler dude came in and started saying I had nice body parts, and I won't say what body parts he was talking about, but I hid him on the channel and reported him. So whatever. I think it's interesting that people call me a narcissist because they obviously don't know what one is. A narcissist is not just a person that enjoys being seen and likes to talk about themselves. If I have any disorder, like a personality disorder, I'm histrionic. I will own that completely. I don't mind being seen. I like showing off. I like having fun. I'm histrionic. I'm not narcissistic. Narcissists are people that don't have empathy, don't care when people are hurting. They power posture. They are passive aggressive. They're very punishing, nasty, mean people. That is not me. If I am guilty of anything, I am guilty of being a show off. I like being seen. I like talking to people. I love to help people. And I'm not afraid to be seen on camera. Not afraid to go on a stage and act or sing or dance. Okay? So that's it. Cutco knives are my favorite knife. Yeah, Cutco is awesome. They are awesome knives. I think I have some Cutco knives, actually. Probably. I think I ordered them online and got them and liked them. Thank you, Monkey Stone. I appreciate it. So, I don't know. So, if you want to condemn me for something, haters, just say she has histrionic personality disorder because she loves to be seen on camera. And ooh, she's shameless. She will even take her glasses off and show the bags under her eyes. Yes. And her hair. Oh, and her bald spot up on top. And her grays are showing. That's against the haters' code of ethics. You cannot show your grays. You have to cover up all those gray hairs. Stupid. It's just stupid. Anyway, so I have no problem being seen. I have always liked attention since I was a little kid. That's why I can get up to a microphone and sing and be on a worship team. That's why I can perform for people at birthday parties, because I am not ashamed or embarrassed or afraid to get up in front of people. Do I get nervous? Yes, not on here, but in front of people in person, you better believe it. I'm way different as far as nerves in person. I'm okay behind a screen, but I'm not okay in person to go, confronting things and stuff. I'm very shy in person. Yeah, I know. Watching TV for years, never called actors out, but they call out people on social media. Oh, sometimes they do. Sometimes they call people out as narcissists on social media. I mean on TV. I've seen that. The Kardashians, for instance, some people have called them narcissists. I'm trying to think. Everybody from the guy from what's it called? Two Men and a Boy, or Two Boys and a Man, or whatever it's called. I don't know. That dude, he's a narcissist. Some people call President Trump a narcissist. I don't know. Well, don't bring any. Oh, okay. I thought you said you're gonna bring pot, and then I read that again. You'll buy the teapot. Okay, that's better. All right. Vodka? No, I don't want any vodka. Just wine for me, thank you. Fruity wine. Charlie Sheen, thank you. 2.5 Men. Definite narcissist, no doubt about it. A lot of the women on TV are narcissists or narcissistic. And even though they don't call them that, they might have other names like diva. Oh, she's a diva queen. That kind of stuff. Anyhow, okay, so it is now 5:37. Does anyone have any questions you want to ask me? You have till 5:45. I'm here for the duration of that time, and then I'm going to get off of here and probably go eat some dinner and talk to my husband and lay down for a little while. Maybe watch some TV and answer the hater comments. That'll probably be sure to come after this. And work on my next video, the 10 Commandments of Haters towards people on YouTube. Something like that. I don't know. Hey, why don't we come up with an idea for a title for the next video? Everybody type in what you think the next title, our next video title should be for our next live video that I do. And then I'll use whichever one I think is the best. I'll use it. I have 3 cats. My husband's name is Matthew. Dove again. Oh, suck it, Dove. I don't think so, Gossip. But I understand where you're coming from on that one. I wanted kind of more of a general topic. I didn't want to necessarily, lash out at an individual in particular. Okay, bye, Amy Darcy Marie. I know, Gossip Girl. I know. It's fine. I knew you were. But I'm serious. What title should we come up with? It's got to be something towards those hater commandments. Got to have hater commandments in there. Ooh, that does sound good, Barbara. Yummy. Mine is strawberry mango, the stuff I have in the fridge. Us. Us? No. It's got to have hater commandments in it, though. Haters Commandment Hour. That's cute too. I like to make my videos have like a message in them, or like something that specifically tells what I'm all about in that particular, time frame. Haters Commandments towards YouTube users. Thou shalt not hate. No, that would be our commandment for them, probably. Haters come forth. I don't want to encourage them. Ainsley. I don't think I want to egg them on and say, come and get me. No. I get enough of them on my own without encouraging them to. Thou shalt do dishes. No, thou shalt not do dishes on video. Not do dishes. All right, I'll come up with something good. I promise y'all that. Okay, we got 5 minutes. And starting now, fire the questions at me. Tater's gonna tate. All truth. I get barefoot. Yeah, I don't know. Got any questions, y'all? Fine people. Enjoying the hate of haters and validating any hate that's appropriate and learning from it. That's a long one. 5 minutes, yep. Boo. Say hi, Kitty. Say hi. When's my birthday? August 24th, 1966. Met my husband through Live Links, phone chat line, which is free for women and costs money for guys. I didn't make the rules. That's just what their rule is. Love you, Joe. Have a good night. My favorite YouTuber. Oh my. I don't know that I have one. I can tell you like some of my favorites. I am a Virgo. August 24th. I'm a Virgo. I'm like on the cusp of it. My favorite YouTuber right now, probably one of them, is Mark Lowry. He's a comedian. Really enjoy it, especially his old stuff. He is hysterically funny. If you haven't watched him, you need to watch him. He happens to be a Christian comedian, kind of Baptist-y. Mark Lowry. That's what his name is spelled like, I think. There may be an E before the Y. I'm not sure. Love to get my Friday Eve. Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's who I like so far. Because I watch so many varieties of YouTube videos, like I listen to music and stuff. Oh, brother. Dove love, seriously. If you're going to stay in here, try to behave just a little bit. And I'm going to ask you, did I do well in my business that I own with my ex-husband? No. We ended up fighting a lot. We ended up going into $10,000 of debt, almost lost our house and our property. Didn't build anything, but a lot of debt. Dove love, I'm going to ask you a question. What do you hope to have me do by coming in and hating on me? What are you hoping the outcome will be? You want me to feel condemned, ashamed? I don't know. What is your purpose in here? What are any of your hater purposes? Accordingly to what? I'm behaving accordingly. I'm giving an opinion. And that's First Amendment, Constitution. You might want to pull it out and read it. Deborah. Oh my. Any other questions? I only have a minute left. But Dove Love, do stay tuned because I will be making my haters 10 commandments. I might even dedicate it to you if you'd like. I don't know according to what you mean. Accordingly. According to your misinterpretation of the Bible, is that what you mean? The judge not, lest you be judged. Except you forgot part of it. But judge with a righteous judgment. And also pull the board out of your own eye so you can see clearly to pull the mote out of your brother's. It doesn't say don't judge. First, pull the board out of your own eye. First, clean up your own act before you can then point out the sin in another. Doesn't say don't judge. Okay, whatever, Dove. Sure. Whatever you say. Whatevs. Thin-skinned to another's view. I'm not thin-skinned to your view. Right, Barbara? Oh, whatever, I guess. Okay, so I guess I'll wrap this up and y'all can just go and enjoy your weekend. But I'll be back later on with the Hater 10 Commandments video. Because I think it'll be fun. Really not thin-skinned at all. I could not work where I work if I was thin-skinned. Trust me. No way. Can't help love Dove out live, gone through menopause, in need of my doll for this person. All right. Well, whatever. I do love doves, by the way. They're beautiful birds. I actually have seen one in person in a cage. A pastor owns this dove, and he would bring it to church and put it in the church area so you could see it. It was a beautiful bird. So, I love your name, Dove Love. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to keep on posting what I post, whatever they are. Oh, Dominic. Yuck. Leave the poor, beautiful birds alone. Stop eating them. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lori. Pretty much it. They are beautiful, peaceful creatures. I love them. All right. Anyway, let's go out on a happy note of beautiful doves. I like that idea. And be looking for that haters video soon because I'm going to sit down and compile it tonight. And I don't know when I'll put it on because it is almost 6 o'clock. I may wait till tomorrow. I might do it late tonight if I'm still up and can't sleep. Who knows? Your comment got erased? I didn't erase it, did I? Okay. I didn't erase anything, Barbara. I didn't even erase Dove's comment right now. I figured I'd just listen and hear the person out. But if you're going to sit and try to put shame and condemnation on me, don't waste your time. I already know who I am, so. Oh, yeah, I know, Natalie. I get it. And it's not that the products are bad, it's how people go about it. If you feel forced and feel guilted into something, you're not going to want to do it or even consider it. It's the way you come at people. Anyway, okay, Dove. Just let it go. Let it go. Shake it off. Shake it off like Taylor, whatever her name is, Swift says. I don't even know the song, right? Sing it for y'all. And I can sing, by the way. If you want to hear me sing, I'll do that too. Oh, yeah. Have a nice evening and appreciate those of us who love you and ignore the haters. Oh, okay, Barbara. I hear you. No, I'm not projecting. I don't know how to do that. I'm not that talented. Maybe you could teach me how. Not that I really want to know. I don't project on people. I'm not a narcissist. I don't have the traits of a narcissist. I've been analyzed by many, many therapists. I'm not a narcissist. I'm histrionic, slightly bipolar, slightly cyclothymic, OCD, ADD, but histrionic, not narcissistic. You'd love to hear me sing. What do you want me to sing? I love to sing. Singing's fun. In fact, I'd rather sing than talk most of the time. I like musicals. That is my favorite thing to sing is songs from like Les Mis. Let me think of one I could sing. Let It Go. Really? You saw my video on that, didn't you? I posted a song that I wrote with those similar lyrics, but based on narcissists. All right, let me see if I can come up with some lyrics I can sing. Just a second. I just need to find what I'm singing, first of all. Give me a sec, because my thing might freeze. Okay, Les Mis is my very favorite musical. Oh, I did like The Greatest Showman. That was really good too. But I'm gonna sing a song called On My Own because I just really love this song and it's so meaningful and deeply emotional. If it ever ever opens up, not wakes up, if it ever opens up. Just a second. I just need the lyrics. So keep talking for a minute while this thing decides to open up for me on my slow computer. There it is, On My Own lyrics. Maybe. Come on. Ugh. Goofy computer wants to freeze on me. Did I lose it? Ah. West Side Story. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. I like to live in America. Everything's free in America. Don't know the whole song. Sorry, can't do it. I could do a medley of a bunch of songs. Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and close the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the haters move on. Your words never bothered me anyway. There you go. I just made that one up. That's not really how it goes, obviously. America song? What song? I'm not sure which song you mean, America. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, I like to live in America. Everything's free in America. Nothing to do in America. Good for me and you in America. I don't know it. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I wait for him till morning. In the twilight, the stars, I don't know, they shine like silver. Aw, I love that. Yeah, I would love to be friends with you in real life. You're in California, though, and I'm in Illinois. So we're like really far away. But we can talk. I can do camera video chats and stuff with people. I just got to be careful because if I make friends with everybody in the world, I'll have no time for my husband or anything else. So got to limit my time a little bit. Carole King. Remind me of what Carole King sings. I love Carole King. Give me some ideas of songs that she sings, and I'll be happy to sing. Heck, I'll stay on here for the next 15 minutes singing. I like Karen Carpenter. She's too. Why do birds fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh no. Yeah, I like Carole King too. Back in the day, huh? Long, long time ago. Wow, I didn't know anything about Carole King's life at all. I really didn't. I know about Karen Carpenter's life, but not Carole King. Oh, you did? Barbara Brunson? Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm starting to sing Welcome Back Cotter now. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back to the same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since they've come around, and the dreams have remained since they turn around. But who would thought they'd lead ya? Who would thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease them a lot, 'cause we got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I love all those old shows. Definitely. I have a wish just to have look the name up. I'm not sure what you mean. Thank you, Barbara. I love to sing. I came from a very singing family. All my cousins sang. I sang in the Catholic folk group growing up. Found a guy by the name 411 now on. He has some really good Inside Watson info information. Everybody should check it out if interested. I will check it out later, Natalie. Thanks for that tip. Oh, that's okay, Lori. It's all right. You can sound good whenever you sound good, right? Yeah, Barbarino. Ooh, 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 Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter. I don't think you should do that, Vinny. You need to wait your turn and wait for Mr. Carter to call on you. Shut up, Horseshack. I don't sound like him. I know. I'm just having fun. I like Edith from Archie Bunker. Archie! I am a clapper. I'm a clapper. My dad is a professional comedian, so I have a little bit of ability to do imitations and stuff like that. It's lots of fun. So all of you haters out there, I'm not just all about telling people off and, commenting on people that have died and whatever. I like to have fun. Do I live near any Amish folks? I do not live near any Amish folks. Thanks, Astral. I try. We just call them haters because they hate what we're saying. Duh, relax, it's okay. Counterintuitive. I like that word. That's a big word. That's a psychology word. Dove Love, I'm sure you're very intelligent. You're probably not a hater. You're probably just disagreeing with me, and I respect that. It's okay. Everybody got to get along. Haters is just the online name for people that come on and say things against you, what you say on your videos. That's all. I don't really think anybody is a hater other than like the really nasty ones. You're probably not a true hater, Love Dove. You're probably just somebody that believes in what I call sloppy agape. Like, God loves everybody, so we all should love everybody. Nobody should hate anybody. We all should love and embrace one another's differences. I get it. Yeah, I don't hate you either. I really don't hate anybody. I guess I come kind of close, like with Hitler, Saddam Hussein, those kind of people, and like terrorists and things like that. I really struggle not to hate those people. That's hard for me. I have to be honest. Then I'm a hater. I guess I am. I'm glad you came back in, Dove Love. And you know what? We might not agree on the whole Shanann Chris Watts thing. God rest her soul and all the children's souls as well. And may the truth come out, because God says the hidden things that are hidden will not stay hidden, but will be revealed and will be exposed to the light. And the light will shine on the darkness and reveal it and expose it. So it will come out. My cat. That's me to me. She's not dancing. She's licking her fur back there. She cleaning herself. Oh, no problem, love Dove. I'm not a mean person. I'm really not. I just like having fun, and I get a little grovelly sometimes. I get a little irritated, and I get kind of, not in a good way. So I would much rather come on here and sing and talk lightheartedly with people than constantly talk about negative stuff. I don't like negativity. I really don't. I know you can't tell from my videos that I don't like negativity. It's just that stuff really bothered me on some of those videos, so I had to say something. I just had to. But I love to sing. I love to dance. You've seen my belly dancing videos if you've been on my channel anytime, any amount of times. I like to dance. I like to move around and do stuff. And I painted my nails today. Fuchsia. Before they were blue. I love this nail polish. It's actually called Sinful or something. Sinful nails, or I don't know. I didn't even realize that until I painted them and I looked at the bottle. I was like, I'm actually painting my nails with something that says Sinful on it. Not good. But I do love the way it makes my nails shiny, and it stays on. It doesn't chip as much as some of my other ones do. Oh, cool, Astro Virgin. I want to learn how to do designs on my nails, like fancy stuff. I've watched the videos, and I think you have to have some kind of certain nail polish to do it with, because I've tried it with just regular nail polish and it doesn't cut it at all. It just smears everywhere. So I want to learn how to do like fancy designs and stuff. And there's a lot of nail videos out there. We've met in posts. Oh, thank you, Dove Love. I appreciate that. Bye, Deborah. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, my hater video idea, it was more like a satire. It's not like trying to get angry at anybody or whatever. It's just a satire. So don't take it personally. If it doesn't apply to you, Love Dove, you need not embrace it. If you are just a person that disagrees with me, that's cool. But I do get a lot of really bad, hateful stuff in my email and on my posts. A lot. And I totally get that people want to defend Shanann because she passed away and because she was murdered. I get that. I don't feel she deserved to be murdered. No, I never said I did, and I don't feel that way at all. I do feel she had very disturbing ways of raising her children, at least on video, and that's what she showed us. So I can only look at that and say what I think. But other than that, it doesn't consume my life, honestly. Like I said, Dove Love, I work in a school that our students have behavioral disorders and other kind of disorders. So I'm not a bad person, or I couldn't work in a place like that. Well, I could, but I wouldn't. I have a huge heart for children. I'm definitely not a narcissist. Far, far from it. I love people. Um, I shudder to think anybody, mistreats another person. I can't stand walking through a grocery store and hearing somebody holler at their kid. It just bothers me. There was one time we were sitting in the parking lot of a grocery store. It's called Fairway. And I heard this baby crying and crying and crying. This wasn't that long ago. It was like maybe last month or a few weeks ago. And this baby would not stop crying. And I was like, something's very wrong with that child. Something's going on. And there were no parents in the van where the baby was crying. The baby was just crying. And then I looked over, and there was a lady in the van. I guess she had just gotten in or something. And I just kept hearing the crying. So I Yeah, I hear you, Care. Something to consider. Um, I called the cops. I said, "You need to get over here. It has been over an hour and this baby is screaming and crying so bad. And I don't know what's going on, but a sinister looking dude just got in that van with the lady with that baby screaming, and I don't know what's happening. You need to check it out." So they arrived and they followed the vehicle. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't just sit there and let that baby cry. I didn't know what was going on. The narcissist would not do that. They'd be like, "Oh, kid probably was a brat and deserved it." Or they just, "That's not my business. I don't want to get involved." You know, narcissists don't care if it makes them look bad or causes them to go out of their way to help somebody. They don't want anything to do with that. I'm talking about malignant narcissists, like deep narcissists, true ones. Um, yeah, right. Exactly, Lori. It took me a long time to get to the point where I could get along with everybody or most people, not everybody. Most people I come across. That was college that did that for me. Because God has an interesting way of breaking you into things that you don't want to learn. I was like very judgmental. That's why when people say, "Don't judge lest you be judged," I just shake my head. I'm like, "You have no idea. I'm so not judgmental. I'm just opinionated. I'm not judging them. I'm not saying, well, they should go to hell or, they deserved what they got." Never, never, never. I don't know, Dove Love, because I never heard the outcome of it. I know the police went and questioned the people, and that dude looked really scary looking. I did not like him at all. He rubbed me the wrong way. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh, I hate getting old sometimes. I forget my train of thought. I have to catch it at the next station. Um, Somebody jogged my memory of what I was even talking about. I am so sorry. Totally went berserky on me here. What was I saying? Oh my goodness. I was talking about the kid in the car, and then I went on to a different subject, but I don't know what the subject was. Anyone? Help. Help, help. Oh yeah, I know, Natalie. I had a grandfather that was like that. I was talking about getting along. Oh, that I didn't used to get along. Oh, I said God has a funny way of breaking you in. Right. So my first day of college, there's only one seat left to sit in, and I sit in it because there's nowhere else to sit. Turns out the person I sit next to is a pagan witch. I'm like, wonderful. Not only a pagan witch, but a pagan witch who does poi. And if you know what poi is, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's a long rope. It has little fireballs on the end, and they spin them around like that, kind of like I do with my worship flags. And thankfully, she did that because actually, I learned how to. Oh, DelusionDispeller lady, you're definitely delusional. Somebody's writing to me. Nice. Thank you very much. Okay. Um, it worked out where I decided to start learning to concentrate on what I have in common with people instead of condemning the differences. So she would talk to me about how she did her poi, and I would talk to her about how I used worship flags. So we ended up being able to get along. We didn't strike up any major friendship, and I didn't become close with her. But I started learning that out there in the world, everybody does not think like me, everybody does not believe like me, and it's okay. And they're not going to attack me because they're a witch or they're Muslim or whatever. Doesn't make them a horrid person because they believe differently than me. Now, the question of eternity, I believe that's God's to determine when that time comes for each person. I don't believe it's my job to condemn other people or make them believe the way I believe. I like to share my beliefs with people if they ask, but I don't push it on people. I used to. Oh my gosh, I was so bad about that. So bad. Um, but God broke me in. He said, "Okay, you think you're so much better than people because that's what your religion at the time dictates. I'm going to put you right next to a witch, a pagan, and let's see how you do with that. Let's see how you deal with that." And I dealt fine with it, thankfully, because I got off my high horse and realized that just because this person practiced their beliefs and they were different than mine did not mean that they were a person to be shunned or mistreated or ignored or anything like that. So there is absolutely no way I could be a narcissist. None whatsoever. I am just an extremely opinionated person who found a forum where my opinion is welcomed and listened to. Period. That's it. I'm not a narcissist. I'm not. Wouldn't know how to be one because I don't have a heart like that. I can't be cruel to people. I can't even watch other people be cruel to people. Heck, I can't even watch cruelty on TV without freaking out. Oh man, Natalie, I'm sorry. That's awful. Uh, Lori, she was talking about that. I'm not sure. I'm confused now. I'm so sorry. I totally lost what we were talking about. Oh my goodness. I'm reading Pet Water, Cats, and Lori, she was talking about that. So, okay, whatever. Whatever we're talking about, we're talking about. Anyhow, I probably should get off of here. I will make that haters video simply because I want to. It'll be fun. It's not going to be anything mean. It's just going to be me being me. We'll figure it out. Oh, no, I do not live near any Amish people. I used to live near Native American reservations, went to a church up there, but no, I don't live near any Amish people. I've seen lots of Amish people. I know they don't sometimes treat pets very well, some of them. They have puppy mills and stuff, and I don't agree with that at all. Asked how did I know, or she was asking you something. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. How did you know? All right. Anyway, how did I know about her being a pagan? Is that what you mean? Because she told me. If that's what you were asking, she told me she was pagan, and my first reaction was shock, just utter shock. Like, oh boy, I better not talk to this person. I better watch what I say. And she turned out to be a pretty friendly person, very helpful with my studies. So, um, there are some in some parts of Iowa, but I'm honestly not sure where the main Amish populations are. Sadly, I consider Amish people to be very cultic in their practices. Maybe not their beliefs, but their practices can be very cultic and controlling. Kind of right up there with the 12 tribes, which is another thing that I've studied and done many videos on. Yeah. Anyway, I do need to go for now. I'm getting kind of hungry and I want to go find something to eat. But I'll be back on later or tomorrow at some point. You know, I always pop back on here. So, Lord willing, if I'm still around and still kicking and still available. Oh, no, I answered that, Barbara. Because she told me that. She told me she was. I had a boyfriend years ago that I was very involved with that was a pagan witch. In fact, he was a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons. No, they're not, Natalie, at all. No, I agree. All right, y'all. I'm going to get going because I could talk and talk, and I'm not really doing anything that I need to be doing right now with my husband and the house and stuff. So I'm going to go for now. But thanks so much for popping in and sharing your hearts and your thoughts and your insights. And you're welcome back, of course, anytime. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.